Welcome back, planner people. It is your girl Natalie here. How are you doing? I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I know there's a lot going on my desk right now. This Miss Willow, she says hello. She got a bath. She's so fancy and she smells good. Do you sniff your puppy? Say hello. Hello, peoples. See my bandana? It's yellow and it has flowers. Let's see how long it lasts on her. Okay, here, go play with your toys. You play with your toys, I'm gonna play with mine. All right. Oh, this is from some flowers that one of my kids gave me, and I like the floral pattern, so it was wet at the bottom, so I saved it to use in my journal. Anyhow, let me show you what I am working with here. I put a letter N patch on my journal. It's so cute. So this blank paper is for me to stamp on. These are my usual things that I put in. One I use for tracking dinners and the other for, excuse me, any places I need to go, and then habit trackers for the week. And this week's kit, Safari Faith, I believe it's called. This is by Chella Creates. If you are one of her patrons, you get this sticker kit, which is a 8-page kit. I just shrunk it down. This actually came with the PNG files. I was so excited. So I was able to upload it into Cricut and print and cut it. And then these are the washies that I'm going to use. All Simply Gilded. They seem to go very well with it. I'm not looking for an exact match. Okay, so here I laid out the washi. Oh no, one of them is not Simply Gilded. This one is Cocoa Daisy. So here are the first 2 pages. I get 2 on a page. I've explained in a previous video how I did this. I learned how to do this from Stephanie. Her channel is Plan to Change. Here is the next 2 pages. Oh, this is a lot more than that. 2 more here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, it is 7 pages. What I did was this page. This one I flipped the image. And then we have some words. So that is what we are working on. This is just to prop up the bottom part of my book on the left. I still have my stamps. This is from Journal Say. This is from Journal Say. Month calendars. And this is from Confident Canvas. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last week. Stamp it on here, cut it out. Actually, I'll do that first. So we are gonna go ahead and set up the next week. You've already seen this setup. Haven't even used it yet. Safari Faith, that's what it's called. I need an eraser. Safari Faith. So we're gonna go ahead and work on this. Let me show you what book I'm listening to currently. It is still a part of the Blood and Ash series by Jennifer Armentrout. This is the 4th book. Let me find it. Yes, this one is A Soul of Ash and Blood. In this one, Poppy is in stasis. If you've read this series, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, I suggest you check it out. I personally like this series better than the ACOTAR series. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I need to charge this while I'm doing what I'm doing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and listen to some Spotify. I was listening to I think I was listening to one of my, I'm actually going to listen to my 90s reggae hits while I do this. So, oh no, that's not close enough. All right, and handy dandy drink. I'm Chick-fil-A today. That's very sweet. I need to add more ice. So if you're going to plan with me, go ahead and gather your things. No, you cannot help me, Miss Ma'am. Go ahead with your things. And I will catch you in the voiceover and at the end. Enjoy. Well, hello there. It is voiceover Natalie. I am right now in the process of repairing a nail. Today I got up. Today is actually the 18th. Yeah, today's the 18th, and I'm hoping to get this video up today. Not hoping, this video is going up today. Sorry. It's thunder. That's thunder. You're probably hearing in the background. I felt pretty good today, so I got up. I made some zucchini bread because I made some yesterday. I've never made zucchini bread before, and I tried a recipe I found online. It tastes good, but it had too much flour. I found a different recipe, and that one came out perfect. So I am letting that cool on the rack on the kitchen table. I got up and did some deep cleaning. I haven't been mentally or physically able to do so in a while. I've been doing spot cleaning for a little bit, but it's better than not cleaning at all. And Adam has been helping with cleaning around the house, you know, but I like things done my way. Which I know I have to stop doing that because then I put so much pressure on myself to get things done. But, you know, easier said than done, right? So, what am I doing in this video here? Right now, I am cutting out the word scripture. I stamped it. This stamp set is by Confident Canvas. I got it. I'll see if I can find the website and share it in the description. I love it. It's a part of a set that she has for her 5-point journaling, which comes in handy for me on the days when I don't have much to write or I just don't feel like writing much. You know. So yes. This upcoming week is the last week of school. I'm so excited. Wednesday the 21st is my last day with my children, and then I still have to go Thursday and Friday. I can see having to go Thursday, but I'm really honestly annoyed that I have to go Friday too, because my room is ready. My room is packed up, okay? I've been doing little bits throughout the past week. We do have a checklist that we have to go through, and I've made sure to get a lot of that done. Whatever's left on the list right now is just things that has to wait till the last day. So, you know, I'm just ready to have my time back, to sleep past 5 o'clock. Now, I am a morning person, but not a 5 o'clock in the morning person, because that's the time my alarm goes off. I don't always get up right away because, you know, I hit snooze. But, yeah, this 5 o'clock in the morning situation, I'm so over that. And I've been over it for a while now. Where are my little... Okay, I'm looking for one of my little square thingies. But yeah. So I got up this morning, feeling good. Mopped, baked. Now I'm doing a nail repair. After I finish this edit and upload this, I'm going to film another video. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll with videos, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I am trying very hard to post more than once a month or once every other month. But it's hard when you're tired and you don't feel well. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. Oops. The fingernail that I need to repair is on my right hand, and I'm right-handed, so I have to use my left hand, which has become a lot better over the years, I've been doing my nails myself since the the panini, as everyone calls it, since COVID. And you couldn't go to the nail shop, so I started doing them myself. I learned online. I do a polygel overlay, and then I do dip powder. Polygel overlay over my natural nails, and then I do dip powder. Hold please. I'm gonna get the shape right. I find that it's easier if I put my finger on the edge of the desk and file straight across that way. I like my nails square. But there's this little piece of something on the bottom. Where's that little clipper? Or should I leave it alone before I break the whole thing off? Oh, no, I got it. Yes. So it is currently raining here. It was raining yesterday. Yesterday, I went to see one of my firsties in her ballet recital. She's been telling me about it since the beginning of the year. She's been doing ballet, but the show that they had in December, she wasn't a part of because she and her family had gone to Florida. So she wasn't in that one, so I didn't get to see her in that one. So I went yesterday. I'll pop up a picture, but I'll have to, block out her face. She was so excited, and I'm so glad to be able to go and support their endeavors outside of school. I tell them, it's important to do some things that you like. At the beginning of the year, I'd taken one of my journals to show them, how I journal and write. I did not let them look through it. I just held it up because they are nosy, okay? First graders are the nosiest. Children in general are very nosy. So I knew better than to put my journal in their hands. But yes. Okay, now that I've gotten that done, where's the alcohol wiping thingy? So what are you guys up to today on this Sunday, if it's rainy where you are? I like a good rainy Sunday. I did not go to church this morning, and I'm actually just left for service. It starts at 10:30. I will watch it when I am setting up my next week in my journal. We stream to YouTube, and I think our Facebook. I am on the AV team, so I started off learning how to do the cameras, and apparently I have been graduated to the soundboard, which is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. The board just looks intimidating because there's so many lights and buttons, but it's not bad at all. And I also serve on the altar on the first Sundays. We go to an Anglican church. It's an Episcopal church here in Stone Mountain. So here after I was finished, I realized I should not have put the tab so low. Because you can see there, now it covers up 21. And then when I put my two little habit trackers at the bottom there, it covers up the number. So I only have basically two positions, all the way up at the top or in the middle. I cannot put the tabs all the way to the bottom. I actually need to cut out some more tabs because I don't have any more. I like my tabs to match the week, but quite honestly, I think I'm just going to cut out some tabs on maybe white cardstock or something because I've been coloring it whatever color matches the week, and then I put one of the stickers from the week on it, and I've been liking that. And I've been enjoying trying these different things in my Bujo. When the school year is done, I will give you a flip through of my teacher Bujo and how that turned out. I already have plans to do another one for next year. Initially, I was going to use the rest of the B5 Stalogy that I currently have, but I don't want to do that. I am going to get a completely different journal, B5, and more than likely it will be Tifosi, because Tifosi or Typhosi, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. If you know, please let me know in the comments. But I really love their paper. I have a Vivid Scribbles notebook that is my yearly collections journal. I like the notebook, I like the paper. I do not like the cover because it is linen and now it is dirty. And it stays on my desk. It does not leave this room. So, yeah, things that you learn when you're trying new things, right? So, yes, I'm definitely going to use a B5 for work for next year, and next school year, rather, and continue with the Tifosi journals for my bullet journals. I do have a stack of maybe 3, Happy Planner journals. They were on sale at the time when I bought them on their website. I thought you can find them in stores, but apparently you cannot. Matter of fact, I've noticed for a while now, and not that I've gone into Joann's is closing soon, Joann's or Michael's lately, but they haven't had a lot of Happy Planner stuff in the stores in a while, because I was looking for the journals in the stores at first, and then I realized they don't have them in the store, so I ordered it online. But they had a sale at the time, so that's how I ended up ordering them. So my next creative journal will be one of those Happy Planner journals. And I'm excited to give that a try. I learned about the Happy Planner journals from watching Amy Plans Things, when she uses one as well for her journal, her daily journal. So yeah, I decided to give that a try. But I actually really, really love the Tifosi journals. I think they're my favorite. I know everybody out there, not everybody, but a lot of people really love Archer and Olive. And I would like to try one. But my issue is that, number one, I don't want to do a subscription box. Even though it's quarterly, I don't want to do that. For me, that price range is out of my budget. And then I like A5. I do want to try the 8x8, but then all of the covers that I like, by the time I go to order them, they don't have it. And I find that to be annoying. I've stopped shopping at certain shops because of that. I'm not going to name which shops, because, unless you're like on your computer or your phone or your device right as the time that they release things, you don't get it. You don't get the stuff. And I just don't have the time or patience for that kind of drama and stress. So I've stopped shopping at certain shops, even though I think that their stuff is absolutely adorable. I don't think that I should have to go through all of that just to purchase something from them. And that's how I feel about the Archer and Olive journals. I've never used one. I would like to, but I don't have time to be rushing to stress to buy something. Right here, I am looking for, I forget what stamp I was looking for. I was looking for numbers and days of the week. Now, my days of the week stamp that you see in the corner over there, most of the days are missing out of the thing. So here I'm looking for them, cannot find them. And then I just got frustrated and went back to the Mojo Jojo the original dated sticker book, because I don't know where the rest of the days are. I need to get another day of the week stamp because they keep falling off. And it's just so annoying. So annoying. I want to try to use my stamps more often because I have them. There's I think Heba. She is My Little Journal here on YouTube and Instagram. I do have her Sama stamps, the uppercase as well as the lowercase. She has some days of the week. They're currently sold out, so I'm waiting for that to be restocked. But yeah, I don't know if I'm not aspiring to be a stamper like she is, but I would like to use my stamps more often than I do. Because I do have some stamps from Everyday Explorers. It has 1 through 52, so I can use those. Oh yeah, this is working out very well. Where's my buffer? All right. for the scrubby noise. It is a beautiful and wonderful thing when you can do certain things for yourself at home. I enjoy doing my nails. I don't do them as often. I do them maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks. It depends. More like 3 weeks. Because it doesn't take me as long as it used to when I first started, but it does take a while. Especially using my left hand, because I'm not left-handed. I'm a righty. My husband is a southpaw. A southpaw is what you call a person who is left-handed. And if the dogs could have preferences, I think Doc is a lefty because he always likes to walk on my left side, and Willow is a righty. She likes to walk on my right side. When I try to move her to the left, I end up almost being tangled and tripped up in her leash. So here I am still splitting the bottom. I gave myself more space for my daily scripture writing plan that I follow from Chella Creates. I decided to put that column on the outsides. That's where I put my places that I need to go or anything important that needs to stand out for the day. And then the wider spaces for my to-do list, and the bottom is where my daily scripture writing is going to go. I think I'm going to keep the same pieces, but move the scripture writing to the top and give that a try and see if I like that. But I'm loving this journal. I am loving this setup. I am loving the freedom of it. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Okay. So yes, we're going to stick down these scripture stickers that I created from the stamp. I like, doing things, and if, you do all the washi, you do all the stamping or sticking down of important things that you want, and then I'll do the decorations. I am loving having this space for a grocery list, and because it's on my desk, Adam can add to it, and I take a picture of it if I know I'm going to the grocery store that day. And if there's anything added to it, I call him and see if he's added anything that needs to be picked up. Or I send him a picture of the list and he picks up things. This book has lasted so long. This sticker book from Mojo Jojo. I really do want the 2.0, but I know that one is always sold out as well. But yeah. This, what I'm doing with my nail right now, is buffing it so that it's smooth with one of those white buffer block things. And I have some skin that I'm trying to clip off here. Okay, doing my own nails has definitely been an accomplishment. It wasn't something I was planning to do, but I do enjoy it, like I said before. Because I wanted like designs and stuff, a coworker, one of my teammates on first grade, she showed me a website called Lovely Hello. And there are other websites like it that have nail art stickers. So she gave me a set to start with, and then I ordered some. And what I do sometimes is put solid dip powder on certain nails, and I don't use the whole set of the nail art stickers. I'll use it to accent, and that's how I get my designs. Because your girl, I am not an artist, much less a nail artist on these little fingernails here. Even my kids from last year, they'll pass by. I have this one little girl, Natalia, she'll pass by, and every so often, let me see your nails. Oh, she's a trip. Okay, so let's top this off with some gel top coat, and this nail is done. I don't intend to do my nails over until maybe next weekend, because I do have a 50th wedding anniversary party to go to. A friend of the family, he and his wife are celebrating 50 years of marriage, and they're having a nice little party. So I will redo my nails for that. Hold on, I need to concentrate. I'm trying to put the top coat on this nail and trying not to get it all over my skin. Did you hear that thunder? Oh my goodness. Okay. Some of these nails look ratty. Do I need to fix some of these? No. Nope, I'm not fixing anything else because I'll redo them next week. Maybe I'll redo them Thursday or Friday or Wednesday when I come home. This past week, I mean, self-care is something you should do often, but I made it a priority this week. It was my focus this week. So when I came home, I didn't cook too much this week because it just didn't feel like it. But I did some face masks. I did the sheet mask. And I also did, I have a little mini face steamer. It is so cute. I will see if I can find it in my Amazon orders and link it. I love it. I love the way it makes my skin feel when I'm done. And then I add my serum. I use a Good Molecule serum. And then my night cream, I use a CeraVe night cream. Is it CeraVe? Yeah, CeraVe night cream. Because my skin is sensitive, so I have to be careful what I put on my skin. It needs to be fragrance free and all of that stuff. And I really do like the way the hyaluronic acid products make my skin feel. I need to get back on my skincare. I've been slacking for a long while. Anywho, so now we're putting some decorations on the page. And I had a lot left over after this setup, so I used the rest of them in my creative journal. But the week before this, I used the kit. This is also from Chella Creates, by the way. This is called Safari Faith. I probably mentioned that in the beginning. But in the kit from the week before this, I had some pieces left over, and what I did was throughout the week, when there were empty spaces left, if the sticker fit, I put it on the page. Yeah, so we're just going ahead, take a look. I'm gonna add some flowers. Let's give this one more pop in the lamp. I have one of those UV lamps to cure the gel polish from Amazon. I've had it since COVID. I think I ordered it. That's when I started doing my nails. I love it. Maybe I'll upgrade to one at some point that has the little fan blowing thing in it too. But this one's still working, so I'm not going to worry about that, honestly. So we're just going to use these stickers on the side and take the other piece and use it somewhere else. Yeah. It's the best way to get to, full usage out of your stickers. Don't throw away that extra piece. Stick it somewhere else. So now we're putting these headers to do. This is from Scrap Craftastic's Patreon. I love her Patreon. This year is the year of digital for me. I really do love digital files because I can print and reprint. So a lot of the little icons like trash and stuff like that, or cleaning icons, when the store-bought ones, like the physical ones that I have are done, I've been replacing them with digital files. I was so distraught when I thought that, because I Love to Print was one of the original shops that I bought digital files from on Etsy, and I could not find her on Etsy. But I was watching a video by Scrap Craftastic, and she mentioned that she's opened up her own website separate from Etsy. I was so excited when I... Okay, so I am done. I ended up only using these washi tapes, this set from Simply Gilded and this from Coco Daisy. I have a lot left over, so I can use it in my journal. I have these two. So the next time I do the words, I need to make the offset bigger, especially for these smaller ones with the smaller words, because it's cutting them out one by one, and I don't want that. So I'll find a way to make that work next time. So this is the 19th through the 25th. I probably should have put this a little higher, but I'm not moving it again. I almost put it on the wrong page, but then I think I had it on the right page. I don't know. But I love it. So here is my notes section. Anywhere I'm going for the week, dinners for the week, grocery shopping. I went ahead and split with the washi again. I didn't put a lot of stickers because I want to be able to write. So since I have so much left over, and after I set up some journaling pages, I can go ahead and fill in any spaces with stickers if I feel like it. So here's Tuesday and Wednesday. This time I put this on the opposite side. I made this a little smaller because I don't really go a lot. This is go a lot of places. This is the last day of school with the kids. And then Thursday, Friday, these 2 days I still have to go in. And then Saturday and Sunday. So I hope that you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. I wasn't listening to my book this time. I was listening to one of my playlists on Spotify. And so then the next week is the 26th through June 1st, and that I will use Kilemka Studios. I don't have a code for Kilemka, but when I film this video, I will put Stephanie from Plan to Change Now. I'll put her code in the description box, but I will put my code for Chella Creates in the description. And I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that you are doing well, and until next time, take care. Bye.